Hey, yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode. We got a special guest who's
Very special.
Caleb. And we're just going to give you a little recap of the episode, reacting to the under 25 list that ESPN made up for us. Let me screen share this real quick here. All right, I don't know if y'all can see this on the video if you're watching on YouTube, but Caleb, take a look at the first five, maybe 3 or 5. Just give us a little piece of your mind on this and how you would react to this list.
All right, so we got Luka Doncic, Zion, LaMelo, Donovan, and Jason Tatum.
Yeah, we can see.
All right, y'all can see. All right, that's lit. All right, so I don't know. I'm looking Tatum. Tatum, he's top 5. I would put him over Luka, bro, because Tatum's like a problem, bro. He's on the Celtics. He got Jaylen Brown or whatever that dude's name is. He's not bad, but like if you just watch any Celtics game, you know like that dude's kind of slept on. Low key.
Get him off the podcast, bro.
No.
Get him off.
All right, let
him
off.
Let him
finish. Let him finish.
All right, so okay, then we got Donovan Mitchell. I think that's pretty fair. He's spider. He kind of spider with it. Then we got Melo, Zion, and Luka. Zion, he's a beast. Zion's a beast, but I don't know. I'm taking Melo over Zion just because Melo's like he's a rookie and he's already doing some crazy stuff, bro. He's nice. Like he's nice with it. Like he's doing what I do when the cameras aren't on. Anyway, so we got then Zion and Luka. Luka, bro, he's nice, but like I don't know. He's just mad to me.
Why?
Like because he's just from Europe, bro. Wherever he's from, like he just got shipped over. He got shipped over here.
What?
Anyway, he's good, but like he's done good for the Mavericks, but like I don't know.
So how would you rank this 5? You said Jason.
All right. I'm gonna put Donovan Mitchell first. Then I'm gonna put Zion second. Donovan Mitchell. What you just said, like who's better? You just gave me top 5 players.
Okay, yeah. Keep going, Donovan.
So I'm gonna put Donovan Spider first. Probably Melo. I'm taking Melo over on my team than Zion. So Melo 2. Oh, we got. Let's see. I don't know. That's tough. Zion and Jason, but I'm gonna put Jason on 3. Luka definitely last. So that leaves Zion for 4, or whoever. I forgot who I said last. I forgot. I don't even know.
All right. That's cool. Thank you for joining us,
bro.
On this
I just gotta say, bro. Like
you can
Ja Morant, he just got absolutely ghosted, bro. Like he's such a animal on the court, and he just like don't sleep on Ja, bro. Like he deserves the All-Star, bro. I don't care what anyone says. Like, jeez, bro.
Okay, you can,
bro. Like the NBA system is broke.
All right, there we go. Well, that was quite the entertainment. There's a reason he never shows up on this podcast, and that's why.
That's why I'm back.
Let's get back to the real show here. Reacting to top 25, under 25.
We're not going to highlight the fact that this is the first podcast we've done where we're actually in the same room.
Okay, Mike is with us. If you haven't noticed, he's with me right now. Just to let you know. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah. Big time construction worker who's working from home.
Nice. How you doing, Aiden?
Doing good. I think it's 12 days till end of semester.
12 days.
Whoa, your semester ends way sooner than
we
ours.
already talked about this last.
Yeah, but I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot.
So what's your
because you guys took
plans?
a long 2-week spring break.
What's your summer plans looking like for you?
I think we're gonna go on a couple of roadies
with the boys.
Some of the guys. Who knows? Huh? With the boys. Yep.
No shotties though.
And I messed up my leg, but then hopefully just play basketball a lot, get some runs going outside.
Wait, what do you mean you messed up your leg?
Huh?
What do you mean you messed up your leg?
I don't even know what happened, but like I have like I don't know if it's just like my bones in general, but I always get like stress fractures and stuff like that. And like my bones, like I get like bone bruises and all that stuff. So I'm not sure what it is. It's been like a week and I haven't gone on it and it's still trash, but I don't feel like going to the doctor because what's he going to tell me, right? So,
right.
What do doctors really know?
Nothing. Take some magnesium and some vitamin D. You're
You
good
know
to
what's
go.
gonna tell me? He's gonna tell me, all right, I think you got to stay off it for 2 weeks. Okay, thanks, doctor. So I'm like, nah, frick that. I'm just trying to stay off of it, but yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Well,
No girls on the road trip, just the guys.
that's it,
You ain't simping for nobody.
bro. Just the guys. Come on now. No.
All right, we're not gonna get into that. All right.
Let's talk some basketball, hey boys.
Okay, let's do
Wow.
that. 25 under 25. If should I share the screen and okay, we'll just
Yes.
okay, I'll
Yes.
share the screen.
Yes.
It's just annoying because
Yep.
then we can't see. All right.
But could he still see us or no?
Yeah.
you can see us.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Luka Doncic, 1, 2, Zion, 3, LaMelo, 4, Donovan Mitchell, 5, Jason Tatum.
Oh, you can
On
read.
and on and on and on and on. Okay.
Okay, all right. Got that out of the way.
Initial reaction. You see the top 5. Who you taking top 5? Like, are you switching that top 5 up?
Okay, real quick. Are we saying based on who has the most potential, or are we talking about currently? Like
No, just current how good they are.
Currently, how good they are.
Dude, Zion's got to be the top of my list, hands down. I mean, statistically, he's the best.
No, he's
Although-
not, bro.
Well,
Luka's
okay,
like-
okay. Donovan Mitchell, I think, is the only one who's got him beat, unless Luka has a beat as well. Other than that, there's no
Bro,
one that
do you
touches him.
know Luka Doncic's statistics?
Not really. I don't follow him that much.
Yeah,
No,
let's
but
see.
Luka
Luka
Doncic-
Well,
Doncic
yeah,
is
because the
currently
Mavs don't do
averaging
nothing.
28 and a half points per game with 9 assists and 8 rebounds.
Oh.
A near 30-point triple-double.
Yeah, that's pretty monstrous.
but he's
Zion
the
definitely
only
doesn't touch
guy.
that.
He's the only guy.
Bro,
now.
I'm pretty sure he leads Zion in every statistical category.
Yeah, I think you're right. Although not field
Literally
goal
every category.
percentage. Not field goal percentage.
It's Zion, dog.
Okay, not field goal percent.
He's not as efficient.
Okay,
as
let's just
Zion.
Luka Doncic is clearly number one. Clearly number one.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly, without a question.
I was thinking Colin Sexton, but I don't know about you guys.
Oh my word.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Bro,
just kidding.
Colin Sexton actually made the list for them, hey?
Yeah, let's not get too carried away. Yeah, that's kind of surprising. But yeah, Luka Doncic for sure, number 1. Right now, I don't think I would put LaMelo at number 3. I know
I don't even have
Stephen
LaMelo in my top 15.
Stephen A went nuts, didn't he? Over like LaMelo being disrespected.
LaMelo is not top 15 on this list.
Not right now.
not a
He's only
chance.
he half a season, and you're saying he's top 3.
I thought Stephen A went bonkers over the fact that RJ Barrett didn't make the list. Because I know
mean,
he's
I
a
get
big
it.
time Knicks fan.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that far, but the thing that stood out to me maybe the most was DeMontis Sabonis being 18. Bro, he just made back-to-back All-Stars, which is the top 24 players in the league, and we're saying he's not even top 15 in the entire in the under 25.
Arguably,
Like, bro, Mikal Bridges over
DeMontis Sabonis.
Sabonis averages 20, 12, and 6.
why on earth is Michael Porter Jr.
Why-
above him? I mean, why?
That's what I'm saying. How is Michael Porter Jr. better than Trey
And
Young?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he ain't making that. He ain't doing that well statistically.
He's actually averaging like 25 points per game and 6 assists.
That's not bad, but
He's the only player in OKC though. Let's be real.
yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
no, it's
Trey is
true.
having a down year, averaging 25 points per game and 9.5 assists, and they have Michael Porter Jr. over who's averaging 20 points per game.
That's a little crazy. But okay,
Yeah.
real quick, did ESPN base this off future potential, right? Was that what you were saying earlier?
Yeah, they base it off of future potential, but in all their Instagram posts, they didn't claim that. I think because they want the publicity to be like, oh my gosh, they want people to start talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
Okay.
But they did base it off of future potential in the article, but they didn't show that
Specify
in the
that.
Instagram post because it makes more of a talk. Yeah.
Exactly.
So here, I'll give you my top 5.
Okay, let's hear it.
My top 5 right now: Luka Doncic 1, Zion Williamson 2. I think those guys are locked in for me. Top 2. Number 3, I took the guy all the way in 8 spot, Devin Booker. I think he's like one of the most disrespected players in the league. He's number 3 for me. And then I have Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum at 5.
Yeah, it's a fair top 5. I mean, I'm looking at the list. I wouldn't necessarily have anyone over those 5. I'm trying to think we missed. I would not put Ben Simmons in the top 5. I mean, I guess the only one who's fairly close
Ben
is
Simmons
Brandon
is my
Ingram.
7.
Huh? Say again?
Brandon Ingram's my 6.
Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah,
Brandon
okay.
Ingram's my 6.
So you're saying you would put Jason Tatum at 5?
Because I think the Tatum Ingram argument is real, but I think Tatum's led the Celtics, although they suck this year. I like Brandon Ingram more than Tatum, but bro, like you have Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, and you're barely even like relevant in the Western Conference. Like they're like a 12 seed right now. So although I kind of wanted to put Brandon Ingram above him, Jason Tatum's actually been able to lead a team. So I put Jason Tatum at 5, Brandon Ingram at 6.
Is he really leading in the team though? Let's be real.
What, Tatum?
Who is then?
I'm saying like as a leader, like you gotta like step it up, step your teammates' game up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
so.
but arguably Brown's been like the two of
Yeah,
them.
Jaylen Brown's been playing good, but like
I
you
mean,
gotta
if you were
get
to- okay.
everybody going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if you
Yeah.
were to blame, like, number one thing we forget is Tatum is an incredibly young player to begin with. Like, obviously that's the case because we're looking at the list of 20, like top 25 under 25. So he's 25 or younger. To top it off, like they have a Kemba Walker on their team who should be that veteran who's like leading the team. And honestly, I don't hear anything about him.
He sucks this year right now.
Yeah,
he
so it's
sucks
like
this year. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like how can you be like? No, I'm not taking Jason Tatum. Like,
he's averaging
sound away, but,
25 points and 7 boards with 4
Yeah,
assists.
if you're just
Like,
playing by
that's
yourself,
decent.
I feel like
Okay,
you're
but
gonna
no, but
get to that point.
who you putting over him then?
Nah, I don't know. You mentioned you said you put Donovan Mitchell 4,
4 and Booker ahead of him.
and then you put Jason Tatum at 5.
Yeah.
There's really nobody else to put over him other than like you mentioned Brandon Ingram. But I feel like
Yeah, and I just can't do it because of how bad his team is when he's the second option on his team.
Mhm.
So he's
true.
the first option, but he's the second best player on his team.
I was gonna
Brandon
say-
Ingram's the first option, except he's the second best player. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, like Zion doesn't get the ball as much as he should, but he is their best player. Like he scores the same amount as Brandon Ingram on way better efficiency. And down the stretch, you'll see games that Zion has like 22 at half, and then he'll have like 35 points, and then in the fourth quarter he just barely gets the ball.
So you're
Because
saying
it's
because
it's kind of dated to throw the ball into the post for post up, so they just don't do it. It's kind of like an old school thing. You'd rather have Brandon Ingram isolate than just giving Zion the ball and letting him post up.
yeah, because Brandon Ingram doesn't have as many options, he should be better than Jaylen Brown. Whereas Jaylen Brown has those options, and Jason Tatum has those options, and he's still that good. Is that what you're saying?
Kind of, but the reason I'm saying JT and Brandon Ingram, you could go either way, talent based. But even though Jason Tatum's team is having a down year, like the Pelicans have never done anything. Like he's been good statistically, but they just continue to be bad. Like, bro, remember how we said Memphis Grizzlies? They drafted John Morant. Pelicans drafted Zion Williamson. Zion went with Lonzo Ball, all these guys, Brandon Ingram. And if you look at the Grizzlies right now, they're in the 8th seed, and the Pelicans are in the 12 or 11.
Yeah.
And John Morant is doing this with way less talent. So you can't really say that Brandon Ingram's leading a team any better than Jason Tatum is. I'm not going to go here and say that John Morant is better than Brandon Ingram or Jason Tatum, but like you can't use the argument for one player like Tatum's not leading his team because Ingram's not really doing the same with his team.
Yeah,
too, you
I
know?
see what you're saying. Yeah.
So yeah, I have those 5, 6, and I'm starting to kind of come around. I feel bad for doing it because a couple months ago I said the whole thing about Trae Young. I put Ben Simmons over Trae Young.
Ben Simmons over
I
Trae
mean,
Young.
Like, bro,
arguably he contributes more in the sense of the 76ers are they're still first, right? They're still first.
Yeah, I think they're
the Hawks are doing a whole lot of
they're
nothing.
first now.
Yeah, but are we talking individually players or like
No,
what is
bro.
going on?
Have you
Like,
seen the Hawks though?
they're at
The
number
Hawks are a 4
5,
seed now.
4 or 5.
4.
Yeah.
4.
They're like earlier in the season, you were like, "Oh man, I'm so disappointed in the Hawks," but like they've slowly just crept
Hey,
back
what I
into
say
it.
about that Lou Williams trade, huh?
Yeah, I mean that's been good for them, but I'm saying
That's what I said.
are we basing this off like, oh, he's carrying the team and this, that, and the other, but like, are we just talking individually as players? Like,
It's kind of a bit of both, though, right?
okay, I
'Cause
mean
what
it
you
does
do as a
rely
player-
on your teammates, but I mean, I don't think I would put Ben Simmons.
So
over Trae.
I personally just had Trey's kind of having a down year. He's passing the ball well. He's not shooting it super well as he used to. But I'm just putting Ben Simmons because even when Joel Embiid went out, we were like, oh, when Joel Embiid goes out, the Philadelphia 76ers look like trash. bro, they were good without Joel Embiid. So I
Yeah.
just think that Ben Simmons, whatever. I think the Hawks have figured it out, but it took them a long time. Well, Ben Simmons kind of been doing this, but I think those are interchangeable. I think 5 and 6, Jason Tatum and Brandon Ingram are pretty interchangeable, and 7, 8, Ben Simmons and Trae Young are pretty interchangeable as well for me.
I think
Who would you guys have at 9 and 10?
John Morant should be in the top 10. I think.
I have John Morant at 9.
I'd have Bam. I'm trying to think.
Bro, you guys
Well,
are actually
we have
nailing it.
okay.
Bam's
You know,
my 10. Like you, every single time I've asked a question, you guys have literally hit the next person on my list.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
I have
I'd have it, but I mean, as much as we talked about how much Sabonis is disrespected, we're disrespecting him because I guess we haven't even mentioned him. Like he's my
11.
Yes. Yes,
Bro, this is actually nuts. Like literally the next person on my list every single time you've mentioned.
Oh man, should I go 12 for 12? I'm thinking. I think Jamal Murray would be your next one, right?
No.
Jaylen Brown.
I'm not a Jamal Murray fan.
He's a Canadian basketball
think
player.
he's-
How can you not like him?
Yeah, that's like national.
just-
or whatever.
He's
the
too
phrase is.
up and down for me. De'Aaron Fox has been so nice this year. He's my 12. De'Aaron Fox has been that guy that I didn't really like, and I was like, he's just a John Morant wannabe. He's actually been so nice with it this year.
He's been leading the Kings pretty nicely. Ever since he got his haircut, he's
Yeah.
been really good.
Dude, honestly, I could care
Bro,
less
he's
about-
averaging 25 points per game and 7 assists.
That's impressive. I guess he's not
On
talking about a lot.
47%
Although,
shooting.
where are they in the conference? They're like way low, right?
Yeah, but Jamal Murray's only up there because of Jokic, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm
that's
thinking
true.
about this. You know how every year we've said Jamal Murray's going to take that big jump, right, to become a 25 points per game scorer? No
Yeah,
one really
he
said that
hasn't.
about De'Aaron Fox. He's more of like a quick guy, passes the ball. Jamal Murray is that scoring guard. No one thought that De'Aaron Fox would be averaging 25 points per game and 7 assists. He was averaging like 18 last year. Jamal Murray, if we look at him right now,
Wait,
What's a
honestly-
what's a
on-
good
on a
what's a
side
good
note,
FG? What's a good
honestly-
FG like field goal percentage?
I don't know.
like around 50.
Okay, that's where he's at. He's pretty efficient. Like he's doing all
He's
right.
52%
Yeah, and then
this year.
Jamal Murray is averaging. So De'Aaron Fox is get 7.5 assists per game, right? So he's the focal point of the offense. He's passing the ball. Jamal Murray doesn't
With
really do that.
Bagley, you mean.
Jokic's job is to pass the ball. So Jamal Murray's only job really is to score the ball. He's
Score.
scoring 21 points
20.
per game, while De'Aaron Fox is putting up 25 and 7. I
Yeah.
think De'Aaron Fox is a better point guard at this point in his career than Jamal Murray is.
Yeah. Let's see.
And if you disagree, that's cool because Jamal Murray's proved it in the playoffs. But I think he's kind of a coaster in the regular season. Like he just doesn't really do a whole lot.
Does he have to though?
That's why I find regular season.
He doesn't have to. But
Like I
then
mean,
he's not
if you
gonna be
got
high on this
Jokic
list, you
and
know?
you've got Michael Porter and you've got
Right, he doesn't.
But-
He doesn't have to. But
Yeah.
if he's not doing it, I'm not going to say what he can be because we're not
Right.
talking about potential. We're talking about how they are.
Okay. So 13.
Another player that has to go though, Michael Porter Jr. Get out of the top 15, bro.
You don't like him?
He's not that good.
There's no reason why you should be up here above John Morant, Trae Young, DeMontis Sabonis when
Yeah.
you're literally like the third, fourth option on your team. You're just putting up 20 points per game. That's literally it.
Future potential though, I think you could definitely be in the top 15 for sure.
Yeah, for potential, but
Yeah.
no, he's averaging 17 points per game.
Yeah, it's just like an average. Like, it's not bad, but that's not great either.
Like he doesn't do anything better than any of the people he's above.
Yeah. So are we
Yeah.
at 12 or 13 now? Are we at the 13
Okay,
spot?
so I had 11. I had Bam over Sabonis.
Okay.
Yeah,
At the number 10
Bam's
spot.
prowess is undeniable. I think he got snubbed
Especially
this year.
defensively too. Like he's better than Sabonis defensively.
Is he better than Rudy Gobert?
Dude, how could someone averaging those
Bam, no.
numbers?
I mean,
No?
he's better. He's more actually. That's an interesting question. Rudy Gobert's a better paint protector, but Bam's got better switchability. Like he can
Mhm.
guard the
He can
perimeter. He's
transit,
more
yeah.
mobile than Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert goes to the 3-point line, and literally, like I say every time, it's a highlight. Like he
Yep.
goes out there and like Russell Westbrook, Curry, Trae Young just start licking their lips and looking at the camera, getting ready to do some stupid turnaround behind the back, alley-oop, dunk, layup, 3-point shot. It's just like when he gets out there, everyone knows this guy's about to get cooked.
Yeah, it's an ISO.
How can Rudy Gobert averaging the numbers he's averaging make the All-Star game and Bam doesn't? Like I'm looking at Bam's stats. He averages 19.
Because
and 10.
Bam's team sucked.
That's true. That's true. Although they've
Bam's
started to
team
turn that
sucked.
around a little bit.
And they were the number one
They
team.
just
Yeah, that's
Miami.
true.
I'm disappointed in Miami. They're like up and down, up and down.
No, they turned it back. They turned it back, and then they lost
did,
like
and then
8
they
straight.
lost exactly, and then now they've won a few, and then now they're kind of just coasting.
The Eastern Conference teams are so whacked this
It's
year, bro.
whack.
Teams are just up down. Like Atlanta was like a 12 seed. They're all the way up to
Now
4.
4.
Indiana Raptors were all the way back up to 5. Now they're down
Now
to
they're
11.
12,
like,
13, right?
Yeah, they're 11 right now. Yeah.
11. So 13.
And then Cleveland,
thinking-
Cleveland lost like 13 out of their last 15 games. They're back up to 12.
Back up to 12 wins in a row.
No, back up to 12 spot.
Oh, 12 spot. I was like, wait, what? The Warriors lost like 8
Yeah.
straight or something like
Dude, I
that.
love it. It's beautiful. I love watching Curry get really mad.
Although that's not a nice thing
Yeah,
to say.
they're 3-7 in their
I'm
last
not a
10.
Curry fan though. This thing that's gonna stink though is, do you honestly think there's rumors that LeBron's trying to get him to join? Do you think Curry's the type of guy who would join him
He
in
would
LA?
never do that.
You don't think so?
No.
So-
Ever.
I don't think no. Take the word. Hey. Never say never, okay? But
He would never do
the
that.
big thing is Klay Thompson. He could never do that to Clay.
You could
No.
never
If there
do that
was
to
no
the
Klay
Warriors
Thompson, would he
organization,
join-
bro. The Warriors built you.
No,
dog.
okay. So you're telling me right now, if there was no Klay Thompson, right, and he was just going to be an 11 seed, 10 seed the rest of his career, he wouldn't consider leaving to go to the Lakers and join LeBron.
He
to
might
contend.
consider it. He might consider
The way-
leaving. He
I
might
think
consider leaving.
Genuinely would.
Leaving for
the way I see
LeBron?
Curry-
No way.
The way I see Curry,
Yeah, bro.
That would taint his legacy. Like, just
No, it wouldn't.
Disgust.
No, it wouldn't.
yeah,
Yes, it
but
would.
No,
think
wouldn't.
think about it. Curry's at that point with the team that he has, similar to when you know that like the viral video that always seemingly circles around of like Kobe losing it with that young Lakers team after they're like
Yeah,
cheering
that's where
after.
they're at.
That's where Curry's at. With the
Kobe
guys
never
that he is.
left for a
I
reason.
know, but I'm saying there's a level of where Curry, but Curry still has a lot more time than Kobe did. Kobe was in the twilight of his career, whereas Curry,
Yeah.
he's still got a couple
And
more
Curry-
years ahead of him.
Curry's gonna age better than Kobe did, because Kobe, although he's like still like a shooter, like shooters age a lot nicer than like guys like Kobe who are back down, like fade away. Like
Yeah.
Kobe
Yeah,
did
super
still
physical
rely
type
on
players.
athleticism. Curry can run off screens till he's 45. Like he
Yeah.
could run off screens till he's 45.
I
it's
don't.
true.
I think he could consider leaving Golden State if all they do is just lose. I don't think he'd
Do I
ever
think he
join.
will? No.
I don't think he'll ever join LeBron. He might join some other trash team, like maybe that has a potential. He's never gonna join LeBron ever.
I could see him, bro. They're two kids
There's
from
no
Akron. They're
way.
actually
There's
good
no way.
friends. They're
It
good
doesn't
friends.
mean anything. Like, you're not gonna just go join LeBron.
I don't know. That's what's
That's
been
like-
said about other players.
That's like when KD went and joined Stephen Curry. Like that. That just
No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
it's not exactly, but it's like that. Like it'd be so
in a
bad.
way,
It was
it's-
bad. It was bad when KD left. It'd be terrible if Steph Curry left and to go join.
So you're
LeBron.
saying it'd be a worse move for Steph to join LeBron than KD to join Curry?
like in terms of how people would view it and like react to it? Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
Curry fans would be okay with it, bro. He's getting
way.
beaten up down
No
there.
way.
The only reason it won't happen is because this is his contract year, correct? Like he's getting this offseason, or is it next offseason?
I think it might be next offseason is contract.
Okay, because he needs to have 1 year with Clay. If they get Clay back and they suck, he would consider it. But if it is this season, he's not going to leave knowing that he hasn't seen what they look like with Clay back.
Yeah.
But you don't think that's wearing on his mind that Clay's missed 2 seasons in a row and he's still like arguably in his prime that he could go and play with LeBron and AD. They have a max spot they can create.
I just don't think he's gonna do that. He's not that type of guy.
I don't think he's going to, but I think he would consider it.
Maybe a little tingling in the back of his head going, man, I wish I could just play with
Yeah,
the GOAT.
I mean, bro, you see all those memes when like the Lakers were playing the Warriors and they're blowing them out,
Yeah.
and then like LeBron and AD are laughing on the sideline, and then Curry's just looking over like,
Just all upset.
like
Rag over his head.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
With that
What were
bunny
we
trail,
saying?
rabbit trail, we were at the 13th spot.
No, we have 14 now. We are
What spot
14.
are we at now?
14. I believe.
Who's the 13th spot? Did you say?
Didn't we say it was-
I had De'Aaron Fox at 12, Jaylen Brown at 13,
Yes,
Jamal at 14, and Shea at 15.
Shea
Okay.
Gilgeous Alexander. Where did he put Sabonis?
11.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
that's right,
already
that's
talked
right.
about him.
Okay, so
So yeah, the only players in the top 15 that missed my list, I took LaMelo out.
yeah,
I took Michael Porter out, and then everyone else in the top
you just
18
kinda
made it.
switched around, and I think that's
Yeah,
fair. That's definitely a fair
Yeah.
assessment because none of the other like 17 or 15, 16, well, 17 on, they're all basically like 2 years, maybe 3 years average.
Yeah.
Jared Allen, surprising. I don't know if he'd put him on like a future potential type player.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
He's
maybe
like-
he'd
he's
be
been
like the
good,
next
but,
Rudy
like-
Gobert type player. That's all I
Yeah,
see him
maybe,
as.
yeah.
It's just a Jared like
He's just valued for his defense
just like the, yeah.
and
I
his
mean,
ability to block.
Lonzo Ball though, I would put him down at like
He's been so nice lately.
I
man.
know, been so nice
Eh,
with it.
What I keep seeing over and over again is if he's confident enough to take the shots, he does well. Like if he gets even a slice of the kind of confidence that LaMelo displayed before he got hurt, I mean, I'd argue.
Bro, he does shoot the ball too. He's
Yeah.
making 3.3 threes a game.
Yeah,
Like 3.3. Trae Young's making like 2.
yeah.
And
I mean,
he's had so many years in the league already that at only 23, like
Yeah. It feels like
gonna
he's
be
older
a-
than he is.
he's gonna it feels like he's like a veteran, not really, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Lonzo's
Bro,
not named
And his last 2 games, he had 27 with 8 threes, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds with 3 steals. Like he's really good defensively too.
yeah.
And then the next game, he only had 12, but with 3 threes, 11 assists, and 9 rebounds. So almost a triple double with 3
Yeah.
steals.
Yeah,
So,
I put
like,
Lonzo Ball
He
at
does
like
everything that you
16.
want him to do. I don't know if I want to see him stay with the Pelicans. I just don't know if he fits super well with that team. Good to see Isaiah Thomas back on that team, but I would like to see him join the Bulls. I thought they could trade for him potentially.
well, did
um,
you see the deleted tweet? Unless that was that could have been an April Fool's thing. But apparently Lonzo tweeted like a mashup of like Zach LaVine next to him, both wearing Bulls jerseys.
That was fake.
Oh, really?
That was fake.
There's no way that's real.
I'm telling you,
I would love to see him in Chicago because Zach
I would
LaVine's
love
not
to
the
see him in
prototypical guard,
Charlotte. I would love to see him in Charlotte.
but they don't need that, right?
Why not?
Because they're cool, right? But I don't really want like it'd be fun to watch for a bit, but for the development of the 2 players, LaMelo needs the ball in his hands and Lonzo needs the ball.
That's
in his
true.
hands.
That's true.
And but like, think about this: like they just got the Chicago Bulls just got Vucevic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like a top 5 center in the league. You have Zach LaVine, who his whole career he's kind of been playing point guard because they don't really have a nice point guard.
yeah.
And he's not a very good defender either. You put Lonzo Ball there with him. Lonzo Ball playing good defense, passing the ball to Zach LaVine, being the primary ball handler without like a Brandon Ingram type of guy. Zach LaVine, all he has to do is score, and then you have Vucevic too. Like that team could be so nice.
Yeah, they could be nice with it. I see. That
Or
could
just-
be a
or,
good fit.
or come back to Lakers, man. Come back to the Lakers.
No,
That was what
Get
the
rid of Dennis
news
Schroeder.
article just
Dennis
said.
Schroeder's not coming back.
he's not coming back. He just wants the bag. That's all he wants to do is get paid.
Well, was he on the winning team last year?
I'm not paying him more than we offered him, bro. We offered him 4 years, 84 million.
I'm saying
He's
he's gonna
he turned
leave.
it
It's
down.
Like,
It
like,
wasn't
like,
his mind
like
That's
you
already
said, he's gonna
overpaid.
leave,
That's already overpaid. He's not worth 21 million a year.
bro.
Not even close.
I hope. Yeah, he's not. And I'd pay him maybe 21. I would pay him maybe 21 million for 2 years. Like when LeBron and AD are still there for
Yeah.
4 years, 21 million for 4 years is much.
That's a joke. He's not
Yeah, I
worth
don't
that.
think
I
the
would try to
Lakers
go
are-
get Lowry instead for a cheaper
not-
deal, or
they're
even
not looking
DeMar
at
said he's in
Dennis
test
Schroeder.
free agency. So
They're not looking at Dennis Schroeder for him to be like their point guard for the next 3, 4, or 5 years.
exactly for the next 4 years, they're looking to
way.
compete now.
Yeah. So like they offered that.
Like go get a
extension.
guy like Kyle Lowry for 2 years, championship DNA, and then like they said, when LeBron leaves, they want to have a seamless transition with a young star. LA can attract that. Like when LeBron, let's say in 2 years or 3 years, I mean, we don't know how long LeBron's gonna keep this going. Let's say they have like 3
He's
more
playing
years.
till
right?
45.
AD's like
Yeah, right.
80's like 30 years old. Get a guy that's his contract expires in 2 years, and then go sign a guy. Let's say Donovan Mitchell doesn't want to play for the Jazz anymore. Go get him. LeBron can play a secondary role with Donovan Mitchell and AD, and then they take over the future of the Lakers when LeBron leaves.
Yeah.
Like, I think just go get short-term contracts. Don't lock yourself into Dennis Schroeder for 4 years.
Yeah, I don't like that move by the Lakers organization.
I hope we get DeMar.
You like him that much?
I mean, he wants to play in LA. And I think that although like the Lakers, it's nice to have a secondary guard, you don't really need another point guard. Like I think LeBron's cool with playing point guard. DeMar's a playmaker and a scorer. So I don't really think you need, like, people are saying, well, the Lakers have to sign in this class are like what? Mike Conley, who's probably going to go back to the Jazz, and then Kyle Lowry, who's probably going to go to the Philadelphia 76ers or the Heat.
Yeah.
Like, the only other option is to bring back Dennis Schroeder. Like, you need your point guard. I think you let LeBron play the point guard, go get an off-ball guy like DeMar who can also create plays and just get a bucket. But people are like, oh, Dennis Schroeder has the leverage because there's no other good guards in this free agency. I don't think you need another guard. You can just go get an off-wing player.
Where's Kyle Lowry originally from?
Philly.
He is from Philly? Okay.
Yeah.
That would make sense then to go there. I've heard
Didn't he
rumors
play
that
for-
Kawhi's considering the Heat in the offseason.
He's gonna re-sign with the Clippers.
Yeah, I saw that.
You
He's going to
think-
sign with the Clippers. But the Heat have a chance. Like, they wanted Giannis. Bro, that team would be dirty, though, with Kawhi and Paul George defensively. Holy smokes.
Yeah. So we've got our top 15. Are we just gonna ignore the rest of the players? Just not even talk about them?
irrelevant.
They're
Who cares?
irrelevant. They're not that good. You suck, Colin Sexton. All right, well, that kind of wraps it up the episode here. Aiden's frozen. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Stepback Podcast. If you enjoyed it, video, click the like button down there, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you.
Back.
He's back. We'll see you next time.